Welcome to Heritage Park, Bobcat Baseball. It's senior night at the ballpark. Bloomington's in town, 0-11 record in district play. Refugio has a 9-2 record in district play. This is the final regular season ball game for both teams. Playoffs start next week. All the seniors are on the field tonight to start the ball game. Starting lineup for Refugio, leading off center field, number 2, Antoine Gross. Catching and batting second, number 12, Caleb Hesseltine. Batting third, shortstop, Jordan Kelly. Batting fourth, playing left field, Lucas Mesa. Batting fifth, third base, Isaiah Avery. Batting sixth in right field is Tyler France. Batting seventh at first base is Hayden LaFrance. Batting eighth, pitching, is Braden Mesa. And rounding out the lineup, the DH tonight is Romel Brown. And playing second base is Trey Castellano. We are about ready to go here. Mesa has got his warm-ups in, and Juanito Gonzalez is about to walk to the plate for Bloomington. There he is. And we are about ready to go here. Pitch from Mesa, 62 mile an hour, called ball. The 1-0 pitch, swung on and missed. Strike one. The 1-1 from Mesa. He offered at it. The umpire said he did not. He checked the swing. So it'll be 2-1 on Juanito Gonzalez, the shortstop for Bloomington. Pitch from Mesa, swung on and missed. Strike two. The 2-2 pitch is a little high for ball three. Pitch is on the outside corner, called strike three for the first out of the top half of the first. It's going to bring up Malachi Perez Melchor. Say that 3 times fast. He is pitching this evening for the Bobcats, so his name will be said a lot. Ball one. The 1-0 pitch is way outside for ball two. The 2-0 pitch. What a hard hit right in front of the pitcher's mound. Gonna get a runner on. Looks like Mesa stumbled off the mound. It's gonna bring up Samuel Barraza, the catcher. Barraza steps in. 1 on, 1 out here in the top of the first. Ball 1 to Barraza. Pitch fouled back. Evens the count at 1. The 1-1 pitch, swung on and missed. Strike 2. The 1-2 pitch, swung on and missed. Strike 3. And throw down to first base.
All right, let's go, Anthony.
Is too late. He's going to be safe. 2 outs here, top of the first. Anthony Madrigal, first baseman for Bloomington, stepping in the box. Pitch from Mesa on the outside corner, strike 1. Pitch from Mesa is lifted, foul, out of play. Makes the count 0-2.
Hey, you're ready now, Pops. It only takes one time. Let's go.
The 0-2 pitch over his head. Ball 1. And Thaddeus Melker is going to be out at second base, attempting to steal the 3rd out of the inning. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, none left. We're headed to the bottom of the first. You're watching Bobcat Baseball on the Refugio Sports Network. We'll be right back.
People often ask me, who has the best sports fans in South Texas? My answer, the Refugio Bobcats. If you haven't subscribed to the Refugio Sports Network, what are you waiting for? They are the one and only source for Refugio Bobcat sports. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Sponsorships are available today, and donations are always welcome. They would love to hear from you, and tell them Sam sent you.
Back here at Heritage Park, Refugio coming to bat. First batter for the Bobcats, number 2 center fielder Antoine Gross. First pitch to Gross. Skied high, out of play. Back behind us here. Stirred up the crowd a little bit. The 0-1 pitch in there, strike 2. The 0-2 bounces in. It's at ball 1. The 1-2 pitch on the outside corner, strike 3. And Gross goes down looking for the first out of the inning. Going to bring up the catcher, Caleb Hesseltine. It's good to see him in uniform again, competing for the Bobcats. Pitch is curveball in the dirt. Makes it 1-0. Pitch is fouled back. Evens accounted 1. The 1-1 pitch on the outside corner, strike 2. One-two, swing and a miss. Strike 3. Hesseltine goes down swinging. And that's going to bring up senior shortstop Jordan Kelly. Pitch is on the outside corner, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch, curveball. Swing and a miss by Kelly. Strike 2. Curveball came in at 57 miles an hour. The 0-2 pitch, fastball. Got him looking for out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left. We're going to the top of the second. No score from Heritage Park. We'll be right back. Back here at Heritage Park, no score going to the top of the second. Leading off for Bloomington is Anthony Madrigal. He was at the plate whenever Perez Melchor was caught stealing. So he'll step in for another chance. Pitch from Mesa is outside, ball one. The 1-0, driven to center field. Gross is on his horse, does not catch up to it. We're going to have a runner on first base for Aiden Flores, the third baseman for Bloomington. It's just into center field. They're going to get Madrigal on a force for out number one. That's going to bring up Aaron Zendejas. Mesa steps off the rubber. Looks like we have Mr. Avery at third base. Looks like he has something in his eye. He's going to wash it out with a little water. Zendejas stands in. Flores is at first base. Pitch from Mesa. Fouled to the right side. Strike one. Oh, one pitch is high for ball one. 1-1 on Zendejas. Called ball two. 2-1 on Aaron Zendejas, Bloomington left fielder. Pitch from Mesa's high, makes it 3-1. Three-one pitch is high, ball four, and Bloomington has two on, one out here for Sean Darby, center fielder for Bloomington. Pitch from Mesa is high, ball one. The 1-0 pitch just about hits Darby. Makes it 2-0. Hasseltine's going to come get the baseball and get a new one. Tosses it back to Mesa. Two-0 pitch in there, strike one on Darby. Two-one pitch is a little low, makes it 3-1. 3-1 pitch is in there, strike two. Runs the count full on Darby. 3-1. It's called strike three. And Darby goes down looking. And to throw over to second base. He's going to be out at second. And we're heading to the bottom of the second. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 1 left. No score from here, Heritage Park. We'll be right back. All right, heading to the bottom of the second inning. Due up for Refugio is Lucas Mesa, Isaiah Avery, and Tyler France. Stepping in the box, left fielder Lucas Mesa. First pitch is in there, strike one. Second one, the 0-1 pitch is a ball. Makes it 1-1. 1-1 pitches. Outside, ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. Fouled back, evens the count at 2. Two pitch to Mesa. Little outside, ball 3. And Lucas is aboard with a walk. And that's going to bring up the third baseman, Isaiah Avery. Pitch almost hits him. Mesa's going to be in with a stolen base, and he's going to reach third on an error. So a runner in scoring position now for Avery. Pitch, foul back. You got a piece of it. Ball fouled out of play. Makes it 1-2. Isaiah Avery, the 1-2 pitch is driven into left field. It's going to drop. Mesa's going to come in for the first run of the game. Isaiah's aboard with a single. And that's going to bring up Tyler France, the right fielder for the Bobcats today. Pitch is swung on and missed, strike 1. The 1-0 pitch, the 0-1 pitch gets away, and Avery's going to move over to second base on the pass ball. Pitch hits him, and the France is going to be aboard. Tough way to reach base. It's going to bring up Hayden LaFrance. Avery takes off to third. He's going to make it on the wild pitch. He's coming home. He's going to be out at the plate. The French stands at second base. The 1-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Second baseman picks it up, throws it over to first. It's going to be safe at first. Throw brought him off the bag, tried to swipe it, missed him. And that's going to bring up Braden Mesa, pitcher for the Bobcats tonight. France heads over to second base. I'm sorry, third base. We have runners on the corners. Pitch is in there, strike one to Mesa. Both LaFrance boys are on the corners. Mesa smashes one to left field. It hits the fence on a bounce. One runs in. Hayden rounding third, heading home. He's going to be safe. And Mesa's going to be in with a stand-up double. It's going to bring up Romel Brown to the plate. Pitch is swung on and missed by Brown. Strike one. Pitch is driven into center field. And Jaden Lewis will come in the courtesy run for the pitcher. Going to cross the plate, and Brown's going to be aboard with a single. He's going to head back to the top of the order with Antoine Gross.
All right, two.
Swing and a miss by Gross. The 0-1 hits Gross.
Be smart, be smart.
And he's going to head to first base. He needs to check on Mr. Gross. Got hit with that pitch. It's going to bring up Caleb Heseltine, junior catcher for the Bobcats. 2 on, 1 out here in bottom half of the second. Pitch is swung on and missed. Strike one. The pitch grounded through the hole on the right side. Looks like going to get another run in. Romel Jones crosses it, Romel Brown crosses the plate. Here comes Antoine, slides in head first. Heseltine's on his way to third. He's going to be safe at third. Makes the score 6-0. We're going to have a courtesy runner for Heseltine. It's going to be Kai Whitmire. We're going to have a conference on the mound by head coach for Bloomington. Tomorrow night, folks, we will be in Flatonia for the varsity playoff for the softball girls. Number 1 seed Refugio will face number 4 seed Flatonia in a best-of-3 series starting tomorrow night, 7 o'clock in Flatonia. Thursday night, we'll come back to Refugio and play game 2. We'll bring that game to you also. And game 3, if necessary, will be played on Monday. Time and location is yet to be determined. Coming up to the plate is Jordan Kelly. He is 0 for 1 tonight. Whitmire stands at third base. Pitches. I guess the umpire closed his eyes on that one. Called it ball 1. The 1-0 pitch in the dirt. Bounces about 5 feet in front of the plate. Pitch driven into right center field, way back. Darby's under it, makes the catch, but Whitmire will score, makes it 7-0. It brings up Lucas Meza. Meza is walked his last plate appearance. Meza stands in. Pitch comes in a little high, ball 1. Pitch. The 1-0 pitch is a little high, ball 2. Pitch is driven out of play. Makes the count 2-1 on Lucas Meza. Pitch grounded to the first baseman. He's up with it, stepped on the bag for out number 3. It takes us to the top of the third. So 7 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors, none left. We're heading to the top of the third. Refugio leads 7-0. You're watching Bobcat Baseball on the Refugio Sports Network. We will be right back.
People often ask me, who has the best sports fans in South Texas? My answer, the Refugio Bobcats. If you haven't subscribed to the Refugio Sports Network, what are you waiting for? They are the one and only source for Refugio Bobcat sports. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Sponsorships are available today, and donations are always welcome. They would love to hear from you, and tell them Sam sent you.
All right, back here at Heritage Park, going to the top of the third inning. Refugio scores all of its 7 runs in the bottom half of the second. And due up for Bloomington is Jesus Zuniga, second baseman. Mesa looks in, gets the sign, starts his wind-up and delivery. Pitch is fouled back.
Hands up, hands up. That's it. Woo! Kids don't know what hands up.
The 0-1 pitch from Mesa. Outside, ball 1. A 1-1 on Zuniga. Pitch from Mesa. A little low and outside, ball 2. The 2-1 pitch from Mesa is high, ball 3. The 3-1 pitch, swing on and missed. Runs the count full on Zuniga. Pitch is in there for strike 3. And that's 1 out in the top half of the third. Brings up John Pettis. Excuse me, Gene Pettis. He is the right fielder for Bloomington. Pitch is low, ball 1. One that was high, ball 2. The 2-0 pitch is high, ball 3. And Pettis is on with a walk, 4-pitch walk. That brings the top of the lineup back around. Juanito Gonzalez. He is 0 for 1 tonight with a strikeout. Pitch from Mesa, fouled back. Makes it 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is high. Runs the count even. The 1-1 pitch is high. Ball 2. Mesa's coming out of the windup. There's runners on base. The 2-1 pitch, swung on and missed. Runs the count even at 2. It's 2-2 is low and in the dirt. Makes it ball 3. Pitch is on the outside corner, strike 3. And that's 2 outs here at the top of the 3rd. Brings up Malachi Bettis Melkor, the pitcher.
Let's go, Kai.
Pitch from Mesa, swung on and missed. Strike 1. Mesa checks that runner over there at first base. He's back safe. A 1 pitch, swing and a miss. Makes it 0-2. The 0-2 pitch, little inside. Pitch hits him. He's going to put Bettis Melkor on base. And we do have action in the bullpen. Looks like Jaden Lewis is warming up. Samuel Barraza steps in. He's 0 for 1 tonight. Strikeout. Pitch from Mesa, swung on and missed. Strike 1 to Barraza. Pitch is high, ball 1. 1-1 is Scott back behind us. Counts 1-2 on Barraza. The 1-2 pitch. Looks like it slipped out of his hand. It's going to get Pettis over to third base. The 2-2 pitch. Hit to LaFrance on a line drive. He snags it out of the air for out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, 2 left. We're going to the bottom of the 3rd. The Bobcats lead, or Refugio leads, 7-0. We'll be right back. Back here at Heritage Park, Refugio leads 7-0 going to the bottom of the 3rd. Due up for Refugio, Isaiah Avery, Tyler France, Hayden France. Avery steps in 1 for 1. He had a single earlier tonight. Pitch is a little low for ball 1. Pitch bounces in, ball 2 on Avery. The 1-1 bounced foul. Makes the count 2-1 on Avery. The 2-1 pitch, a little inside, ball 3. The 3-1 pitch, grounded to the shortstop. He's up with it, throws it over to first. And he's going to get him at first base for out number 1. That's going to bring up Tyler France. Was hit by a pitch at his last plate appearance. Pitch is in there, strike 1. Go 1 and sails over his head. Makes the count 1-1 on Tyler France. Pitch inside corner, called strike 2. Pitch fouled back. Count remains 1-2. Pitch bounces in. Runs the count even. The 2-2 pitch on the outside, called ball. And Hayden LaFrance is getting a workout, picking up all these balls. The 3-2 pitch to LaFrance, sails over his head, ball 4. And LaFrance is going to be aboard first base with a walk. His brother's coming up to bat, Hayden LaFrance. He reached on an error his last plate appearance. Pitch to Hayden, swung on and missed, strike 1. Braden Mesa waits on deck. He had a long double his last time up. Pitch comes in, hits LaFrance. And we'll have runners at first and second base for Braden Mesa.
Wake up, man! Darby, you ready?
Mesa's first pitch is high. Makes it 1-0. The 1-0. Lifted high on the infield. Looks like it's going to be out of play. Hits the top of the dugout. Mesa has a 1-1 count. The 1-1 bounces up in front of the catcher. It's going to get runners second and third. Two-one, swing and a miss by Mesa. And swing and a miss, foul tip into the glove of the catcher. And that's going to bring up Romel Brown. 2 outs here at the bottom of the third. First pitch fouled back, out of play. Pitch fouled off again. Oh and 2. The 0-2 pitch is in there, strike 3. That's going to take us to the top of the fourth. No runs, no hits, no errors, 2 left. You're watching Bobcat Baseball on the Refugio Sports Network. We will be right back. Back here at Heritage Park, new pitcher for Refugio, number 16, Jaden Lewis. The final line on Mesa. 3 innings pitched. 3 hits, no runs, no errors, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts, and 1 hit batter. Anthony Madrigal steps in for Bloomington. He's 1 for 1 tonight. First pitch from Lewis is a ball. The 1-0 pitch is low, ball 2. 2-0, it's a little high, ball 3. Pitch from Lewis is high, ball 4, and Madrigal's on with a 4-pitch walk. It's going to bring up Aiden Flores, who's also 1 for 1 tonight with a single. Pitch from Lewis is fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. Little outside, ball 1. Lewis sets out of the stretch. 1-1 pitch is low, ball 2.
Come on, get it on the ground.
2-1 pitch is low, ball 3. And Flores has a 3-1 count. Madrigal stands at first base. Timeout called by Flores. The 3-1 pitch fouled off to the right side. Makes the count full on Flores. The 3-2 pitch is in the dirt, ball 4. And Flores is aboard with a walk. It's going to bring up Aaron Zendejas, who walked his last plate appearance. So Zendejas stepping into the box. Runners on first and second base. Nobody out here in the top half of the 4th. Pitch from Lewis is on the outside corner, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch, outside, ball 1. The 1-1. Outside, ball 2. Two and 1 on Zendejas. 2-1 pitch is low, makes it 3-1. One pitch is in there, called strike 2. Three-two pitch is grounded back to Lewis. Kelly's up with it, throws it over to first for out number 1. Runners do move up 90 feet.
Come on, Darby.
It's going to bring up Sean Darby. Darby is 0 for 1 tonight with a strikeout. Pitch from Lewis is high and outside, ball 1. The 1-0 fouled out of play. Runs the count even on Darby. The 1-1 is in there. Strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Driven into right field. It's going to drop. 1 run's in. Actually, the throw came into Heseltine. Ricocheted off his glove. 1 run is in for Bloomington. We have runners on the corners for Jesus Zuniga. Coach K is calling out the plays for the defense. Pitch to Zuniga is in there, strike 1. The 0-1 is in there, called strike 2. The 0-2 swung on and missed for strike 3. That's the second out of the inning. Brings up Gene Pettis.
Come on, Gene.
First pitch to Pettis is low. Ball 1. The 1-0 in there, called strike one. Pettis doesn't have an official at bat here tonight. He reached on a walk, his last plate appearance. Pitch from Lewis is a little low. Ball 2. Two 1 pitch is in there. Strike 2. Two pitch is in the dirt. Ball 3. The 3-2 pitch is outside for ball 4. It's going to load the bases. For the top of the lineup, Juanito Gonzalez is 0 for 2 tonight with 2 strikeouts. We're going to have a visit to the mound by Coach K. Meeting on the mound is complete. And Juanito Gonzalez is going to step in the box for Bloomington. Bases are loaded, 2 outs. Pitch is low, ball 1. The 1-0 is outside, ball 2. The 2-0 in there, called strike 1. The 2-1 pitch is in there. Strike 2. Gonzalez squares around the bunt, pulls his bat back, makes the count 3-2. And look to the runners to be running here on this pitch. Pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. And that's number 3. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, 3 left. We're going to the bottom half of the 4th. Refugio leads 7-1. We'll be right back.
People often ask me, who has the best sports fans in South Texas? My answer, the Refugio Bobcats. If you haven't subscribed to the Refugio Sports Network, what are you waiting for? They are the one and only source for Refugio Bobcat sports. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Sponsorships are available today, and donations are always welcome. They would love to hear from you, and tell them Sam sent you.
Back here at Heritage Park, Refugio leads 7-1 going to the bottom of the fourth. Due up for Refugio is Antoine Gross, Caleb Heseltine, and Jordan Kelly. Gross is 0 for 1 tonight. He has reached after being hit by a pitch. Pitch bounces in, ball one. There one bounces in, ball two. The 2-0 pitch, it's low, ball three. On the senior center fielder for Refugio, committed to play football, University of Texas Permian Basin next year. The 3-0 pitch is outside, ball four. And Gross is aboard with a 4-pitch walk. It's going to bring up Caleb Heseltine, the catcher. He is 1 for 2 tonight with a single. Pitch is swung on and missed by Heseltine. The 0-1 is outside, and Gross still second. And we're going to have a pinch runner for Gross. It's going to be the freshman Parker Taylor. Pitch is fouled back. One and two on Caleb Heseltine. Pitch gets past the catcher. And Taylor's going to head over to third base. Pitch is just a little low. Makes it 3-2. Pitch is grounded through the hole on the left side. Taylor's going to come in. And Heseltine's going to be aboard with a single. We're going to have a courtesy runner for the catcher. Heseltine. It's going to be Kai Whitmire. And Kelly's is the next batter. Although Coach K's out there talking to the umpires. So Kelly steps in, 0 for 2 tonight. Pitch is grounded past the third baseman. Gets past the left fielder. Whitmire's going to round third and head home.
Come on, now bring it on! Bring it on!
And Kelly stands at third base. That's going to bring up Chris Flores, hitting for Lucas Mesa. Flores with a cut miss. Strike one. Pitch is swung on and missed again. Strike two. Like we're going to have a visit by a coach from Bloomington. Checking on his catcher. The 0-2 pitch swung on and missed again. And Flores strikes out for the first out of the inning. It's going to bring up Isaiah Avery, who's 1 for 2 tonight. It's a single. Pitch is swung and missed by Avery. The 0-1 inside corner. Strike two. The 0-2 is high. Ball one. The 1-2 pitch fouled back. Count remains 1-2 on Avery. Pitch is grounded to the third baseman, bounces off his glove, hits the base. And it'll go down as another error, and Avery reaches. Another run comes in. That's going to bring up Braylon Gonzalez. Looks like we're going to have a visit from another coach checking on the third baseman. Looks like he's all right. He's heading back to his position. First pitch to Gonzalez. Driven foul. The 0-1 pitch is high. Ball one. Avery gets back to first in time. One pitch is inside corner. Strike two to Gonzalez. Avery takes off to second. He's going to be safe at second. The 2-2 pitch swung and missed. Out number two. It's going to bring up Hayden LaFrance. He's 0 for 1 tonight, but he's been on base twice. First pitch is in there, strike one. Avery stands at third. The pitch is grounded to the first baseman. He's up with it, steps on the bag for out number three. It's going to take us to the top of the fifth. So 3 runs, 2 hits, 2 errors, 1 left. Going to the top of the fifth, Refugio leads 10-1. You're watching Bobcat Baseball on Refugio Sports Network. We'll be back here at Heritage Park, going to the top of the fifth.
Come on, Papa, you're due for a hit, man. Let's go, baby.
Perez Melchor is stepping in. He is 1 for 1 tonight with a single.
Come on, baby.
First pitch from Lewis is outside, ball one. The 1-0 fouled back. Evens the count at one. The 1-1, it's fouled back, strike two. The 1-2 from Lewis. Gonna be outside. 2-2. Pitch is hitting to center field, high fly ball. Gross is under it for the first out. It's going to bring up Samuel Barraza. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Strikeout and a line out. First pitch from Lewis, fouled back. The 0-1 is outside, ball one. One pitch is fouled to the right side, out of play. And the 1-2 pitch is just a little low. Runs the count even on Barraza. Pitch is in the dirt, ball three. Three-two pitch. Line drive over the first baseman's head into right field. Have a runner aboard. It's going to bring up Anthony Madrigal. He is 1 for 1 tonight with a single. Pitch gets by the attempted pickoff, gets by the first baseman. And he's going to head on down to second base. Pitch is low, ball one. The 1-0 is outside, ball two. The 2-0 from Lewis. Line drive into right field, caught. And the runner did not tag up. Doubled him off at second base. Takes it to the bottom of the 5th. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Sorry, 1 hit, 1 error, none left. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. The field needs 1 run to put it away. You're watching Bobcat Baseball on the Refugio Sports Network. We'll be right back.
People often ask me, who has the best sports fans in South Texas? My answer, the Refugio Bobcats. If you haven't subscribed to the Refugio Sports Network, what are you waiting for? They are the one and only source for Refugio Bobcat sports. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Sponsorships are available today, and donations are always welcome. They would love to hear from you, and tell them Sam sent you.
All right, back here at Heritage Park. Refugio leads 10-1, needs 1 run to put this game away. Up for Refugio is going to be Jaden Lewis, and we have Romel Brown due up. Looks like Castellanos on deck, and then Gross is third, due up third. First pitch is a ball to Lewis. One of those low, ball 2. The 2-0 pitch is low, ball 3. The 3-0 pitch is outside, ball 4. And Lewis is going to be aboard for Castellano. He's making his first plate appearance tonight. And Gross is coming out on deck. Castellano squares around the bunt, pulls his bat back. Ball's going to be thrown in almost to center field. Lewis is going to be on second base with a stolen base on the ball 1 for Castellano. The pitch, Castellano drives it to left field. It's caught for out number 1. That's going to bring up Antoine Gross. He's 0 for 1 tonight. It's a curveball in there for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Ground to shortstop. Darby's up with it. Throws it over to first base. Throws it over first base, and here comes the winning run. Crosses the plate. And that is the ball game. And we'll be right back with some final numbers. You're watching Bobcat Baseball on the Refugio Sports Network. We will be right back. Final regular season baseball game for District 31-2A. Barring a miracle in Three Rivers, Refugio is going to be the second seed in the district. They have a 10-2 record. Final numbers for Bloomington: 1 run, 5 hits, 5 errors. For Refugio, 11 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. Mesa picks up the win for Refugio. Perez Melchor, the loss for Bloomington. Tomorrow night we will be in Flatonia, Texas for Varsity Girls playoff action. Refugio visits Flatonia. It will only be seen on refugiosports.net. It will not be on Facebook or YouTube. refugiosports.net. Bookmark it now. You can just go to it tomorrow to see the live action. Until tomorrow evening, Refugio wins final regular season game.